Welcome back, everyone, to season 5 of the Truth and Freedom podcast, where awakening begins with asking the question most people are afraid to ask. I'm your host, Dr. Dan Emzalag, and this is not just another podcast. This is a journey into awareness, courage, and truth. In today's episode, we're diving into something that can feel both liberating and terrifying: letting go. Letting go doesn't mean giving up on or abandoning responsibilities. It means releasing what no longer serves you, what weighs you down, or what keeps you trapped in cycles of pain, regret, or resentment. And while it sounds simple in theory, in practice, it's often one of the hardest things to do. So why is letting go so difficult? We hold on because we fear loss, uncertainty, or change. We cling to the familiar, even if it's uncomfortable, because at least it's predictable. We replay memories, ruminate over mistakes, or carry grudges, thinking that holding on someone protects us. But in reality, holding on often keeps us from fully living. It keeps our energy tied to the past instead of focused on the present, on what's possible, and on what life has to create. So the first step is letting go is awareness. Notice what you're holding on to: painful memories, unhealed wounds, relationships, expectation, trauma, or limiting beliefs. Awareness allows you to name it, to see it clearly, and to acknowledge the role it's played in your life. Once it's in the light, it loses some of its power over you. Next step is acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean you approve of what happened or what to condone hurtful behaviors. It simply means recognizing reality as it is, without resistance. When we stop fighting what we cannot change, we conserve our energy for what we can influence, such as our choices, our action, or our mindset. Acceptance is the bridge between holding on and letting go. Forgiveness is another key element. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting or excusing harm. It means freeing yourself from the grip of anger and resentment. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself, not the person who wronged you. Carrying grudge keeps your attention on the past. Releasing them brings your focus back to the present, where your power truly exists. Sometimes letting go also requires releasing control. We want certainty, closure, or a specific outcome, but life rarely unfolds according to plan. Letting go is about trusting the process, allowing things to unfold naturally, and being willing to step into uncertainty with courage. It's about believing that you're strong enough to handle whatever comes next, even if it's unknown. Another vital step is shifting perspective. All you could do is ask yourself, what am I gaining by holding on? And what might I gain by releasing this? Often more than not, the answer reveals that clinging only perpetuates suffering, while letting go opens space for growth, joy, and new opportunities. The art of letting go isn't about losing. It's about creating space for what truly matters. And finally, my friends, commit to the present, mindfulness. It's important to let go and what you immediately latch onto something else that weighs you down. Anchor yourself in the now. Cultivate gratitude and focus on the action, relationship, and experiences that uplift you. This is where true freedom begins, when your energy is devoted to living, not reliving. So if there's one takeaway from today's episode, it will be this: letting go is not a weakness, it is courage. It is a conscious choice to release what limits you so you can step fully into life. Awareness, acceptance, forgiveness, releasing control, shifting perspective, and staying present are the tools that makes it possible. When you let go, you reclaim your power, your energy, and your freedom. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on today's Truth and Freedom episode. And remember, life flows forward, and your peace lies in the ability to release the past and embrace the possibilities ahead. Letting go is not just an act, it's an art, and practicing it brings you closer to living fully, freely, and authentically. Until then, my friends, stay curious, stay awake, and stay free. And remember, freedom begins the moment you refuse to let self-doubt define your path.